The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
After 34 years of Blue Lake Homes, we welcome you to the next level of new home builds under a new name. We can't wait to welcome you home to Casimir Bespoke Building. SAFM News Briefing.
Hey there, I'm Alicia McFarland. The opposition leader isn't too surprised by today's news poll that places the coalition on top ahead of the federal election. A 1-point gain sees the coalition lead 51 to 49%. Peter Dutton says Australians want change.
The momentum is there for change in our country because people are hurting. I desperately want to see an interest rate reduction, and I hope that comes sooner than later because families can't afford their grocery bills under this government.
The Prime Minister says he's disgusted by the gate-crashing of Australia Day events by alleged neo-Nazis in Adelaide on the eve of International Holocaust Remembrance Day. 16 people have been arrested, including a WA man who's been charged with displaying a Nazi symbol. Anthony Albanese describing the incident as horrific.
There is no place for this hateful ideology here in Australia. Today of all days, when we commemorate 80 years since the liberation of Auschwitz-Birkenau concentration camp from the Nazis.
Police have confirmed a 17-year-old has died in a crash near Geraldton in WA's Midwest. He was behind the wheel of an Isuzu Ute that left the road before hitting a tree last night. Palestinian civilians have been given the green light to return to northern Gaza for the first time since the Israel-Hamas war began. Tens of thousands of people have been seen returning home on foot. Briefly, this year's Australian Open has smashed records, drawing more than 1.2 million tennis fans through the gates over the past 3 weeks.
Australia.org.
Yeah, give me that happy wash.
Scratch-free guarantee.
Make me feel like a limousine. Happy wash, happy car at OTR.
Allura Conveyancing, simplifying property transfers with local expertise and delivering conveyancing solutions you can trust across Mount Gambier and Casterton. SAFM weather.
A total fire ban remains in place for the upper and lower southeast regions until midnight. 13 overnight in Mount Gambier. Tomorrow, cloudy and 24. Listen to the new podcast Crime and Focus Killer Charm on Listener. Download the